Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. This week we're going to make a paper plate beach ball craft. So to make your paper plate beach ball craft, you're going to need a paper plate, construction paper, scissors, glue, and something to color with, such as crayons or markers. Now, it's okay if you don't have all of this at home because you can also make this beach ball using white paper and something to color with, such as crayons or markers. All right, let's get started on making our beach ball craft. Our first step is to get your paper plate and something to write with. So I'm going to use the flip and grip method, so I remember to use my thumb, index, and middle finger to hold my crayon or marker, hide my treasure so I know which finger to use. And then I'm going to draw a circle in the center of my plate. Now it's time to make the lines for the beach balls. So I start at the top and make a line down. Then I'll make another line down. Then I'm going to go into the middle and I'm going to make a diagonal line up. I'll go back to the middle and make another diagonal line. Now watch closely because I have a helper who's going to help me. Start at the middle, make another diagonal line up, and then the diagonal line down. Up, there's a Lalo, my cat, helping me make a beach ball. Next, we'll get our construction paper and we're going to fold our construction paper. Make sure you use both hands to crease your paper. Next, I'm going to take my crayon and I'm going to draw a line so I know exactly where to cut. And you can do multiple pieces of construction paper in this step. Remember, when we're cutting with scissors, we're going to put 2 fingers on the bottom and thumb on top. Open and close, chomp, chomp, chomp. And my other hand's holding the paper while I'm cutting. I'll do the same thing for the rest of my paper, fold and then cut. If your child's not going to cut the paper or they're still learning how to use scissors, one of the things you can do to support your child ripping the paper is, as the adult, you can make tiny rips on the top of the paper. I call those starting rips, so that your child can easily tear to rip the paper. Some children have difficulty starting the tear, so this is a great adaptation to use to help your child feel independent in ripping paper. And then you're just going to have them rip, and it's okay if the paper is all different sizes because we're going to need a lot of sizes to cover the beach ball. If your child is cutting the paper, your child can draw lines across the paper to know where to cut. And then you'll take your scissors, and remember when we cut, we have 2 fingers on the bottom and thumb on top, open and close, chomp, chomp, chomp. And then you're just going to cut the paper. So you can cut multiple pieces of paper at once. So now I'm just going to finish cutting and tearing my paper to get all the paper ready for the beach ball. Now that your paper is ready, you're going to separate your paper into the stacks by color. So you're going to take a pile and you're going to start sorting. This is a great way to work on those in-hand manipulation skills for turning pages of the book or separating pages of the book. So you're going to keep going until all your piles are ready to go. If you don't have construction paper at home, you can use crayons to color in your beach ball craft. However, if you're using construction paper, use the crayons to color in each section the different color where you want to place your construction paper. And as you can see, I'm not going to color in the whole section since I'm filling it with construction paper, but this is a nice way to have a visual to know where we want to put the different colored paper. So next, you're going to take glue and you're going to put glue on one part of your beach ball where you're putting your first color. And remember, we're going to dot, dot, but not a lot. You might need a little bit of extra glue than we normally use because there's a lot of paper. And it's okay if your beach ball is not perfect. You're just gonna put on glue and put your colored strips of paper on. And it's okay if you get glue on your hands because you can wash your hands when you're all done with your project. So just work on one section at a time and fill up that section and move to the next section. So this was me in regular time, and I'm gonna speed up the rest so you can see what it looks like when we're all done. And just like me, you might have to go back to some sections and add some extra glue to make sure everything's glued down. And I also went in when I was all done and filled in some of the colors. And it's okay if your beach ball looks different than mine. Everyone makes their art differently. You're doing an amazing job with your beach ball. Keep up the hard work. We're almost there, just one section left. And ta-da, you made your beach ball. Great job. I had so much fun making the paper plate beach ball with you. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you had fun making your turtle craft. Check out my website, empoweringotresources.com, for more tips, tricks, and crafts you can make.